Hi, I'm Jane. I'm going to show you how you can set up your Wacom tablet for photo retouching and for painting on computers. I'm using a Mac, so my Wacom tablet preferences are located in my System Preferences window that is accessed from the Apple drop-down menu. If you are using a PC, you will find the Wacom tablet preferences in your control panels. There also will be preferences for the pen and the pen and tablet that are default settings for that Microsoft puts in PCs, so make sure you get the one that says Wacom. When you see the System Preferences icon, double-click it or double-tap it to open it up. Here you'll see the tablets that you have loaded on your computer. I have the Intuos 5 Touch tablet loaded on mine, and you can see the different tool functions that you have available for that particular tablet. So here I have the functions, I have the touch, and I have the pen. Underneath this, you can select applications specific for any preferences that you set up on your Wacom tablet, or you can select all, and what we set up here will be available for all applications that utilize the pen and tablet technology. I'm going to leave mine set up for all here right now, and we're going to start out by making some adjustments on the pen itself. So tap on the pen, and the first thing I'll do is disable these sidebar keys, and you can do that by accessing the little drop-down menu here and scrolling down to Disabled on both of these. And the reason that I disable these is because a graphic artist may use them for making selections or right-clicking and things like this, or opening different files. But a retouching artist and a painter is always rolling these pens in your hand. And as you're rolling the pen in the hand, you are inadvertently rolling over these sidebar adjustments, and you'll find that you're opening files you didn't want to, and things are happening that you're not choosing to do. So most retouching artists and painters will disable this sidebar keyboard, these sidebar keys. Alright. Next we're going to go to the functions on here, and these are the functions that go with your little touch ring here and the toggle. So the way that this works is that you have 4 different fields that you can set up here for options that you have you can perform with by rolling your finger back and forth around this little touch ring. Okay? Primarily I use mine for making my brush size bigger or smaller, or for zooming in and out of my image, and that's pretty much all I use it for. So when you open this up, the upper left one is the one that will be active, and then as you toggle through, it toggles through in a clockwise motion. So I have mine set up that every time I hit the toggle, it will go to the next thing that I use. So primarily I use the brush size here, which is selected by clicking the fly down menu here and choosing keystroke. And then what I did here, and I'll just clear mine so you can see what I did, is I just hit the left bracket key by the letter P, which is my brush smaller, and then the next field down here, you can clear that. I hit the right bracket key, and then down here I just went ahead and typed in brush size and clicked OK. So now every time this touch ring option is activated, as I scroll my finger back and forth, my brush size will get larger and smaller. I did the same adjustments down here, catty corner from it here. The keystroke again was selected, and as you can see, I've got the little brush size. This one should be clear, this one should be the one on the left, this one down here should clear, and this should be the one on the right, and that's just because of the way I move my hand back and forth and what I expect to see. And then the other 2 options over here are just selected from the zoom here and from the zoom here. So this means that as I open the program, the option that I use the most, which is the brush size, will be the one that is going to be active as I slide my finger back and forth. But if I choose to use this for zooming, I tap on the toggle, and then I can zoom, tap on the toggle again, and I'll be adjusting my brush size once again. Okay, so that's what I set up for the touch ring there. Then we have on the express keys here, the only thing that I really change on here is I change this the top one here on the bottom to option, which I did by choosing a modifier and then choosing option from the little list that you have here and clicking OK. And then the one beneath it, I have chosen pan and scroll from the drop down menu, so that I can reach these to hold the option key down when I need to, or I can pan and scroll without bringing my hand up to the keyboard for those keyboard shortcuts. The last thing that you'll develop here, you'll choose on options here, is going to be on your touch. And you'll see that on mine, I have my touch is disabled. And the reason my touch is disabled is because I use my tablet in my lap. However, if you would like to enable the touch, then this is going to allow you to pan on your tablet much the way that you do on your iPad or your iPhone, where you can zoom in and out by spreading and bringing your fingers back together like that again, and you can double tap by tapping right on the tablet itself, single tap, things like that that you would do on your iPad or your iPhone. So that's it. What we've got set up here is we've got our tablet set up here for the disabled on the pen. I've got my touch disabled here because I use my tablet in my lap, and set up the function keys for the option and pan and scroll for the top 1 and 2 on the bottom group of keys. And we've got our touch ring set up for brush size, zoom, brush size, and zoom. That's it. Hope you enjoy using it.